Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, the video you're about to watch was previously aired live on Retro Ralph Live. That's right, I have a new channel called Retro Ralph Live. So if you enjoy live content, all of that live content is gonna be exclusive to that channel. So this is just a sample of that. I basically condensed it down into an edited video. So if you enjoy it, consider subscribing to Retro Ralph Live. Without further ado, let's check out the video. All right, how's it going, guys? Today we're going to take a look at the Retro Station. This is the Capcom Retro Station. It's kind of interesting. It's got 5 Mega Man games and 5 Street Fighter games. It's sort of like a Mega Man versus Street Fighter. This is available on Amazon Japan. I'll show you the side of it really quick so you can see it. So that's one side, that's the Mega Man side. And then I'm going to show you the Street Fighter side. This is pretty cool. It's interesting. I wasn't actually that excited for it, but I even forgot I even ordered it. So yeah, on the Street Fighter side, you got Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. You got the new challengers. And then, I don't know, is that Turbo? Yeah, Turbo. And then actually you got Super Puzzle Fighter, which actually is it's actually a good game. I like Super Puzzle Fighter, but it's by a company named Tron. I have no idea what Tron is. But it is a licensed Capcom product, so we're going to open this thing up. I'm not huge on unboxings, because I feel like they waste a lot of time. You want to get to the product. Like, who cares? Why are you going to even box it? But we're going to. So the instruction manual appears to be in Japanese, so that's going to be useless to us. I'm going to try to get this up without breaking my camera, so I'm going to tilt it on the side. This should be a pretty cool little unit. It's got an 8-inch screen, which is pretty neat, and it does have HDMI out, supposedly, according to the box. There it is. There it is from the top. Looks kind of neat, right? So it's kind of cool looking. You know, you got your clicky buttons right here. Actually, they're not too bad. They're kind of like more of a Sanwa button. This is the whole thing. This is the package. Kind of cool. This little option right here, this is actually to add a controller, so you can add a USB controller. There you go. So it's got the Capcom logo right there. It's got the Capcom logo on the back. You got your HDMI, you got your power, and you have a headphone jack. And then on the side, you have another port, so you can have 2 controllers plugged into it. And they did sell controllers with this thing. And then on the front, you've got, this is kind of neat. You've got a little volume control. So this is a volume control, and that's a power button. The screen does tilt. Oh, wow, it does. That's cool. I didn't know it tilted. Look at that. That's pretty neat. You can tilt it back like that or tilt it forward. That's actually really neat. All right, so let's look at the bottom really quick. There's nothing on the bottom. So there is no battery powered, and there's no way to innate power this thing. So we're going to let's take off this protective shield real quick. And this is just going to be a quick look at the device. We're not going to sit here all day. It does have a sort of curvature to sort of simulate like it's looking like a 4x3, TV or something like that, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to put it down really fast because I think the power cord busted out of the box somewhere. Okay, there was another box in there, which is this guy right here, and this is our power cord. So we'll plug this thing in. What do you guys think of this so far? It's actually a lot cooler looking than I thought it would be. Got your little dust cap right there. The joystick is a little wiggly. I'm not going to lie, it's a little wiggly. I don't know if they claim that this is Sanwa or anything like that, but it's a little wiggly. All right, let me plug it in real fast and then we'll get going. Plug that in right there. So what do you guys think? I'm actually surprised at this so far. Oh, it says Mega Man X Street Fighter. It has like a little logo right there. And then we'll power it on this way just because it'd probably be the best way for you guys to see it. And then we'll see what happens. So we'll put the power on. I don't see anything happening yet. Yeah, buddy. Oh, that's cool. Very, very crisp Capcom screen, so it looks really good. All right, it's just asking me to pick my language, all basic stuff. Oh wow, the interface is nice looking. So you've got language, game image. Okay, so there's pixel mode, scanning line, and smooth mode. All right, there's a system option. It just says version 1.0. We'll go back, and then I don't know what this does. What is this? Is this the soundtrack? No way. Oh, they've got the original soundtrack on it. Oh, and it sounds good. I gotta give them props for that. That is some cool stuff. Okay, so they have the soundtrack for Mega Man and for Street Fighter 2. I think this was advertised, but I forgot about that. That is freaking awesome. I'm totally digging that. Wow, I'm really kind of stoked on this so far. Like, the whole overall package is pretty cool. All right, let's play some Street Fighter, just of course. Like, look at how good quality the screen is. It looks very, very good to do with one hand, but look at the screen. Like, that looks good, right? I mean, I'm using a very good quality camera, and I think it's a very good representation of it. It looks killer, dude. It's definitely got to be an IPS screen. I'm very impressed. Okay, so let's press start. I'm going to just see how it looks. I want you guys to see the gameplay. Yeah, dudes. The sound is killer good. All right. This is I'm not even kidding. I wish there was a way for me to translate this, how good the sound quality is on it, because it's freaking good. Should be my ass kicked. Come on. No. The controls are decent, but I just got to get used to it. Quality of it is really good so far. Well, there's got to be a way to adjust difficulty and stuff like that, but I didn't look. God damn it. No. Want to try scan lines? Let's see what scan lines look like. You can save games. That's cool. Ooh, the scan lines look awesome on this. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to zoom in on this for you guys. The scan lines look good. All right, I'm going to see if you can see the scan lines. Sometimes cameras it's hard to pick up scan lines on a camera. It actually doesn't do it justice. But scanning line, sorry. Yeah, you see how it does that? It makes it look kind of goofy. Yeah, the sound of it is killer. I thought this was going to be a gimmicky, weird product, but it's actually pretty awesome. Okay, let's see, though, if there's any way to adjust difficulty, because I think that's a pain for a lot of people. They want the difficulty to be adjustable, so let's see. Let's see if that's a possibility. I don't see a way to adjust difficulty. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. So if there's anything right off the bat that we found that would be nice is to have that ability. Now, what would be kind of interesting is for me to plug in a generic gamepad and see if it works. So let's do that really quick. Here's the Xbox controller. I'm going to try to plug into it. Yeah, the interface is very plain but nice. The screen looks good. Street Fighter obviously plays well. You'd expect it to if it's a Capcom licensed device. They do sell controllers for it, but I don't know. Maybe it has some support. Okay, so that doesn't appear to do anything. This one is a very generic Xbox controller right here. The button quality on it is, it's decent. They're like, they're kind of similar to like a Sanwa button, you know, they're very responsive kind of buttons, good for fighting games. So they're not, you know, they don't seem like they're the best ever, but they seem adequate for a device like this. Mega Man X, you got Mega Man Soccer. I've never even played that before. Then Mega Man in Bass. I don't even know what that is. Do you guys know? I'm not like the biggest Mega Man fan. So do you guys know Mega Man in Bass? No? Okay. So we'll try it real quick. So yeah, there is a fight stick for it. There's fight sticks. Oh man, it looks so good with the scan lines. I know you can't probably see that. Oh my God. Listen to this, guys. The sound seems very good for a device this small. It's actually kind of weird. I actually had no expectations of this thing. So the fact that it's this cool is pretty neat. Oh, that's weird. So jump is down here. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. So Michael B was saying this is a Game Boy Advance game. Cool. Doing great so far. I'm unfamiliar with this game, so look out the screen again. You guys got to see this screen. It's like, it's stupid. Look at the quality of the screen. I don't understand. Like normally these little devices with screens don't look good. It did a good job on the screen, man. Yeah, it looks good. And again, the sound is like really good, which I'm surprised at, because you guys know these devices that come out, they're just okay usually in the sound department, and this one just happens to really hit it out of the park when it comes to that. But again, really quick, just to get another look at it, it's got these little, I don't know, they don't serve a purpose. It just has this little thing. The screen can go up and down, which is really neat. The joystick isn't the best. I mean, you can kind of tell it's pretty wiggly, but the buttons seem fine. The joystick, I'm sure you could probably open it up and mod it. I'm sure you could. Yeah, it has like ears or something, that, as Lewis points out. It's got this really interesting sort of volume control, which is pretty cool. You can add the game pads that they sell for it on both sides, player 1 and player 2, and they look pretty cool. I didn't get those, by the way. I don't know what they cost. On the back, you've got this nice, you know, the Capcom emblem on the back, which looks really cool. And this isn't a sticker. This is actually kind of, I don't know, sort of like etched into it. It has, although it's a little raised. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know what... Oh, actually, that's weird. The outline is etched, but... Oh, weird. Like, this one feels like it's... It almost feels like they messed up here. This feels like this one's a sticker. Can you guys see that? Look. I'll have to put it on the other camera. There's a microphone out, and it does have HDMI out. That's a lot packed in to a device for $200, to be honest. Like, to be able to play it on a TV, and you get 10 games, and the screen is nice, and it sounds good. It's pretty decent, man, for what you're getting. I know we're kind of I feel like we're spoiled nowadays with the cost of things, and you know, now you got all these devices that you can sideload games, but this is actually really nice. I am not going to peel it. It does not work on batteries. It's plug-in only, unfortunately. So there's just so you can see it graphically how it looks. All right, there you have it, guys. All right, I'll give you my quick 2 seconds on it. And I happen to be wearing a Street Fighter t-shirt. Okay, I'll give you my final thoughts on this thing. So what do I think about this thing? It's pretty cool. I mean, it sounds good. So sound-wise, you got to give him a thumbs up. The screen, the fact that it has the bezel that's curved, even though it's probably just a LCD underneath it, it's probably a IPS LCD screen. It's really, really nice. So the screen looks great. The sound is great. The joystick, the controller, you know, the joystick is kind of a wiggle stick, so whatever. But the buttons seem decent for what they are. They're just kind of like Sanwa clones, which is fine, which is like everything these days. I like the fact that the screen tilts, and I like the fact that it's got HDMI out. I think that's a nice little touch. It's a little expensive at $200, and it's not even available in the US, so you've got to import it from Japan. So if you go to Amazon Japan, you can get it. But it would look really cool on a shelf for anyone that's a Capcom collector. And I don't know, I think basically in our little niche of retro gaming, I feel like a lot of people like to collect these devices. You know, I've got a couple of those New Wave Toys devices on the shelf over there, and the Numbskull devices in my closet. Like, people like to showcase these. I will probably display this in that case back there. It's got the nice Capcom logo on the back, although there is a little weird thing with the C. Something's up. It looks like there's a sticker. I'll have to play with that. Yeah, so if you're a Capcom fanboy, you're going to kind of ignore the price and buy it anyway, probably. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I had a good time showing it to you really quick. That's what we do on this Retro Ralph Live channel. It's just, hey, you're literally seeing it as I'm seeing it. We unboxed it together, so however we experience it is how we experience it. So if something sucks, we're going to find out together that it sucks. So I kind of like this format better than doing a review that's published, because I can make anything look good published. And that's the thing. You know, you can kind of shoot it from the right angles. It's funny how you can even make something mediocre look sexy with B-roll shots and stuff like that, close-ups. So there's no faking this. It just is what it is. But I actually really do like this. I'll have to log more time on it to see. The joystick would probably be my only thing. If we could open it up and maybe replace the joystick, that'd be great, because it seems like the joystick's kind of cheapy, which is weird because everything else seems like the buttons are good enough. But it would have been nice if they just put a little bit better of a joystick on it. All right, that's it, guys. That's it for now. There is a link in the description if you're interested in getting this. Please, if you like this content, consider subscribing to Retro Ralph Live. This is the kind of stuff we're gonna do here. I'm trying to up that subscriber count, and you know, hopefully we can get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. That would be awesome. And yeah, that's it for now, guys. We will see you on the next one.